What's up everyone? It's Adam Myers here, Head of Growth at StoryX. Right now I'm sitting inside my 400 square meter facility. If you're watching the video version, you can see the whole building. It's pretty big, pretty decked out. Now guys, the level I got to here is because of one thing. I know my numbers. This is about scalability. That's what this podcast or video is about, okay? Scalability comes when you know two things. Your cost of acquisition and your true capacity. Now your cost of acquisition is how much it costs you in advertising dollars to get a new client, okay? Let's think of it this way. If it costs me $50 to gain a new member here at my martial arts and fitness gym, but they pay me $2,000 a year, I'm willing to pay $50 to buy a $2,000 client. That's just good business sense. However, if it costs me $150 and it is a $2,000 client, but they only stay for 1 month because my service isn't very good, that doesn't really add up, right? So before we know our capacity, our true capacity, we have to know our service level. And you can do that by looking at repeat customers. So if you're a chiropractor, physio, occupational therapist, anyone in the allied health space, you know how many times someone comes back to you. And what you should be working out on your CRM is, hey, this person came back twice, how could I get them to come back 3 times? Or maybe if they have other issues, or did they refer anyone to me? You know, did I get a new client based on that one? Maybe my service isn't good enough to have a multi-site business. But what we can do is address how much you spend on advertising and what you're gonna get out of that advertising. So our acquisition cost goes up if it means we're only gonna get 3 or 4 people in from an ad. But if you have a professional digital marketing agency, kind of like what we run, you know that there's a system behind it. You know you're gonna get X amount of leads. We're gonna take you through the sales process. You're gonna get X amount of clients at the end. But it's about that true capacity again, like I said earlier. The true capacity is how much you can handle with your service level. So in this building, I know I can handle about 400 clients, right? And we're almost there. So 400 clients, that's how much I can handle. But if I was to have a bigger building, maybe my service level drops down because I've got too much space, there's too many people in there, they're not getting enough attention. If I've got a small clinic and I know I can see X amount of people per week, let's say I see 20 people a day, but I can't afford to hire anyone else because my marketing isn't very good, I'm not gonna go far. I'm gonna stay at that 20 people a day. What you want is to scale up your clinic or your practice to see, I want 40, 50 people a day because I've been able to afford to hire someone else to help me out because I've got so many leads, right? So then your true capacity increases because your service level is increased. You can't see 50 people a day, right? If you're only capable of taking 20, it just doesn't make any sense. So what I'm talking about here is your true capacity is completely based on, it is a facility issue, of course, you need to have the rooms, right? But mainly it's your service level. If you can service more people, if you can help more people, this is what business is all about, right? I'm in the fitness game too, it's about helping people. The more people you can help, the more you're gonna get out of it. The more people you can help, the more you're gonna get out of it. So you help them, and they help you by coming back, referring new customers, being loyal to you, coming back year after year. I used to be a professional Taekwondo athlete. The guy that treats my hips, I still see that guy because he's really good. It's as simple as that. And I've referred other people there too. So if your service level's good, and the more service you have, the more leads you get in, and the more leads you get in, the more repeat customers, and the more revenue at the end of the day.